Here we are at Roland Garros with my old friend, colleague and Hall of Famer Steve Flink, and with Rafa Nadal that doesn't stop winning. He keeps winning every year. He will be winning until he'll be 40 years old. I don't know.
Maybe 50 or 51.
Yeah. So 32, and he doesn't lose a set in the final. He played the 11th final. He won them all. He was never taken to the 5th set. He was taken 4 times, I think, to the 4th set.
Yeah.
And all the others always in 3 sets. And today, descending score: 6-4, 6-3, 6-2. If they were going to play a 4th set, 6-1.
And then a 5th set?
6-4.
No, he was terrific, Ubaldo. I think he really came out. We sort of knew he would be trying to play a better first set than he had in the previous matches, where he was a little shaky. He lost the set to Schwartzman first set, almost could have lost the first set to Del Potro. Today he came out firing, went up 2-love, but then Thiem did manage to get back on serve before Rafa finally broke him at 4-5, and that I think was the biggest game of the match. Once Nadal tucked the first set away, there was really going to be no stopping him. The only drama after that, I think, was when he had the problems with his hand.
Yeah, correct.
When he went up a break in the 3rd. That did scare him, no doubt about it, but it turned out to be no problem because the fingers, the cramping in his fingers sort of receded and he was able to play his way through
they
it.
they were probably due to the bandage that you
Yeah,
had to
right.
hold his arm, you know. And anyway,
but he's but you know, Ubaldo, what makes it amazing? We talk about 11 titles. To win 11 titles, not lose any finals. I mean, Sampras did win Wimbledon 7 times without losing a final, which was great. Federer has lost some Wimbledon finals. He has,
he
exactly.
Lost 3. He played the 11 finals. He won 8 titles.
And of course, you know that's great opposition when you lose to the likes of Nadal and Djokovic. He lost 2 to Djokovic, 1 to Nadal, but still, at least he was vulnerable on a few occasions. Nadal has been untouchable in these finals. As you pointed out, not even pushed to a 5th set once in a final at Roland Garros. That's pretty astounding.
Yeah, it's astounding, and you know, everyone is impressed by the speed of Nadal, even if he's 32 years old.
Yes.
But the power that he has, because he is able to hit hard, even if he's 5 meters behind the baseline.
Yeah.
And then what happens? He hits hard, and then he goes closer and closer to the baseline, and the other guy in front of him starts running from one side to the other, and he's driving the ball, the point with his forehand here and there.
Well, you're right, and sometimes he's just unleashing those inside-out forehands, flattening them out, and hitting outright winners from way behind the baseline.
Yeah.
But I think the shot that just was destroying Thiem today, it was his topspin forehand cross-court bounding up high, and then he hit a lot of backhands that he rolled up high too, and Thiem had to hit so many balls above his shoulders on his backhand side. And so a player with a one-handed backhand, I think, has almost no chance to beat Nadal, especially on clay.
It's something that Mr. Roger Federer has realized.
Yes, he's a clear exception with what he did last year. We'll see if that continues. I don't think.
Yeah, but not on clay.
That's just it. I don't think it would have happened on clay. We'll never know because Federer skipped it the last 2 years here. I don't think he beat this Nadal on a clay court. That's my feeling.
No, but I do agree with you, so we must be both wrong. But anyway, I mean, okay, you mentioned the fact that Nadal lost 1 set to Schwartzman. He was behind 1 set, 1 break also in the second.
Right.
So that was the only critical moment, real critical moment of Nadal. But when you have to play best of 5, I mean, it's a marathon. I mean, you can lose you could be second in the first 10 kilometers, but there are 32 more.
So true, and he's always so acutely aware of that, Ubaldo. So it reassures him at times when he might be having doubts. He says to himself, I want them to prove to me that they can do this 1 set, 2 sets, and now 3. Just prove it to me, because nobody has.
Nobody has.
I mean, obviously, he had a couple of losses. He lost to Djokovic here in 2015, and he lost to Soderling in 2009, who played a brilliant match. But with the best Nadal was not on the court either of those days.
Yeah. And while the best Flink is always around. He's always around me. I'm glad to have him next. We will go ahead in Wimbledon.
I look forward to you, Ubaldo. Do I have to get on the scooter with you at Wimbledon?
Yes, I think
we're going to do one of our reports from the scooter?
Yeah. We must do it again.
Okay, I'll go along with that.
All right. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye from Paris, and see you in Wimbledon.